Hi, class for Pro 301. My name is Taylor Cheshire, and today I'm accompanied by Jen Torrey, and we're going to discuss Facebook versus X, formerly known as Twitter, for news coverage. "67% of Americans get their news from social media. 78% of Americans under the age of 50 get their news on social media. 55% of Americans over 50 also get their news on social media these days. 66% of Americans have Facebook, while 45% of people on Facebook use it for a news source. 55% of users get their news from Twitter more than any other social media platform, and 3 out of 4 Twitter users open or check the platform for news, headlines, or anything at least once daily. As you can see on the right, Facebook has the largest amount of consumers, with 66% of Americans, as published in a 2017 study by Pew Research Center. 45% of those users getting their news from that site. With social media for news consumption, the biggest concern that we have as a society is fake news by source. Being that Facebook has a larger number of subscribers and users and consumers, there's the highest amount of untrustworthy websites, whereas your hard news as facts falls in the middle category and is less than what's not reported. Twitter has a smaller amount, and it has a higher amount of hard news sources versus untrusty websites. A small background about Twitter. Twitter was first established in 2006. It is now owned by Elon Musk and goes by X. It's an online social media platform microblogging service. You can't distribute messages longer than 280 characters. Twitter changed the way society looked at social media as far as news and political experiences. Back in 2008, the president election saw Barack Obama dominate his opponent, John McCain, on the social media sphere, which ultimately led to his victory. 75% of users come to Twitter for news. 69% of American users use Twitter to get information from the platform. 62% of users say Twitter helps me find new news outlets to follow. Here are some graphs and representations and statistics about Twitter as far as news consumption goes. About 7 in 10 Twitter users get news on the site. 70% of people. And in 7 out of 10, these news consumers have turned to Twitter for breaking news. Twitter news consumers are more likely to say the site has impacted their lives in a variety of ways. So the longer that you're on social media, the higher your stress levels can become. Some pros and cons about X or Twitter. Pros: it was purchased by Elon Musk, an absolutist for free speech. That can also be carried out as a con, because with the amount of people saying whatever they want to say, they can spread untrue stories faster than any other website. Pro: you can make real-time updates. This allows for citizen journalism, global outreach, audience engagement, and amplification. But with 450 million monthly user sources, it makes it hard to find credible news sources. And an increase of activity can lead to increased stress amongst users.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Torrey, and I'm going to go over some Facebook news. Facebook is a social media news platform that is used by people of all ages, and most people use Facebook. Over here, you can see in the graph that the news consumption by social media is about 30% with Facebook. Okay, and here are some pros and cons for Facebook news. Facebook Pros is widely used by everybody. You can access it anywhere you have internet access. It is easy to access the news that you are looking for. If you can search in the little search bar. You can engage with others under comments under the news posts that are on your news feed. You can help track down missing persons that are posted on um, the news feeds on Facebook. Some people have like up in my area, we have what we call a Bangor area scanner page where we put information on accidents and things going around local. You can get local and worldwide news on Facebook, and Facebook news also engages all age viewers. Some of the cons are the comments under the post can be forms of cyberbullying with people arguing back and forth. Some of the news can be easily fabricated or guiding and misleading. It can be politically guided. They can post what they really want you to see most of, opposed to everything that's going on. It makes people more dependent on electronics because they will have them all the time trying to find their news, opposed to like watching the TV or reading the newspaper. And with Facebook, one of the cons is the post can be flagged for against community standards for Facebook, which can make it biased because some of the things that they flag might not be against anything. And you can see one of the graphs here has Facebook and Twitter. For desktops, you can see over the years where Twitter has grown more than Facebook, and Facebook has been dropping lower than Twitter.